Have you ever made a decision that you thought was right at the time, only to realize later it quietly changed your life in ways you never expected? At 82 years old, I've seen my share of mistakes, but there's one that still lingers in my heart. Moving into a nursing home. It sounded so reasonable at the time. My family encouraged it, saying I'd have all the care, safety, and comfort I deserved. And I believed them. But once I stepped through those doors, I realized the reality was far from what I imagined. If you or someone you love is considering this choice, I urge you to listen closely. Because today, I want to share with you the 6 heartbreaking regrets I carry, things I wish someone had warned me about before I gave up my independence, my home, my way of life. And trust me, some of these may surprise you. So please stay with me till the end. It might just save you or someone you love from making the same mistake. Regret number 1, the day I lost my freedom. The first regret hit me fast and hard. It wasn't the small room or the unfamiliar faces. It was realizing I had lost control over my own life. Before the nursing home, my days were mine. I decided when to wake up, what to eat, how to spend my afternoon. I could sit by the window with my favorite book, sip my tea, water the garden whenever I pleased. But once inside, everything ran on their schedule. Breakfast at 7, whether you're hungry or not. Lights out at 9, even if you're wide awake. Want to step outside? You wait. You ask for permission. Even simple choices, what to wear, when to shower, became privileges, not rights. The first morning, I woke up and reached for the book I'd been reading for weeks. But when I looked around, the walls were cold. My books, my chair, the little things that made life mine, gone. I wasn't home. And worse, I wasn't free. Ask yourself, are you ready to give up those small freedoms that make life yours? Because once they're gone, you'll miss them more than you ever thought possible. Regret number 2, becoming invisible. You know what hurts even more than losing your independence? Feeling forgotten. When I moved in, my family promised, we'll visit all the time. And for a while, they did. My daughter popped by on Sundays. My grandkids brought me flowers. But slowly, life got busy. The visits became phone calls. The phone calls became texts. And soon, even those faded. Holidays came and went, and I sat, waiting. I watched others too, sitting by the window, watching the door, hoping today would be the day someone remembered them. But most days, the door never opened. It's not that my family stopped loving me. Life just moved on. But inside those walls, time stands still, and you will become invisible. Ask yourself, can you handle the loneliness? Because once you're out of sight, you're out of mind faster than you think. Regret number 3, the loss of purpose. Before the nursing home, I had a reason to get up in the morning, water the plants, brew my coffee, sweep the porch. Small things, sure, but they gave my day meaning. Inside, everything is done for you. Meals prepared, laundry folded, even your plans, they're not yours to tend. At first, it sounds relaxing, but slowly, it chips away at you. I saw it happen to others too. There was George, once a proud carpenter, built furniture with his bare hands. Now, his hands sit idle, resting in his lap. I feel useless, he whispered one day, eyes full of sadness, and I knew exactly what he meant. When you lose the little tasks that shape your day, you lose your sense of purpose. The mind slows, the body weakens, and before you know it, you're just existing. If you're thinking about this decision, ask yourself, what gives your life meaning? Because in a nursing home, you'll have to fight to hold on to it. Regret number 4, how quickly my body declined. Before I moved in, I wasn't running marathons, but I was strong, independent. I cooked, cleaned, walked the neighborhood. But once inside, meals delivered to your room, buttons to press for help. No need to move, and without even realizing it, I stopped moving. My legs grew weaker. My back stiffened. Getting up from a chair became a struggle. I wasn't alone. Alice, 81, full of life when she arrived, walked daily, swore she wouldn't slow down. 6 months later, she was in a wheelchair. I feel like I aged 10 years in a few months, she whispered. And that's exactly how it feels. The less you move, the faster you lose your strength. In a place designed to make life easy, you forget movement isn't just about convenience. It's about survival. I wish I had known. I would have fought harder to stay active, to stay strong. Because once you slow down, getting back up isn't so easy. Regret number 5, losing my privacy and dignity. At home, I had space. Close the door. Sit in silence. Be myself. In the nursing home, privacy is a luxury. Staff come and go. Room checks. Shared bathrooms. Even the simplest things, showering, dressing, often require assistance. And sure, they're doing their job. But the feeling of losing control over your own body, it's a crushing. I'll never forget the first time I had to wait. Wait to shower. Wait out for help using the restroom. Wait to eat a meal I didn't even choose. Some don't even get a private room. You might share your space with someone loud, confused, maybe aggressive. I got lucky with my roommate. Others weren't so fortunate. You try to make your room feel like home, but it never truly is. Your dignity slips away, bit by bit. If you're considering this step, ask yourself, are you ready to surrender your privacy? Because once it's gone, it's hard to reclaim. Regret number 6, realizing leaving isn't so simple. When I moved in, I thought, I can always leave if I don't like it. But nobody tells you how hard that really is. Your house sits empty. Your family starts making changes, selling things, renting out your space. The home you loved slowly disappears. And your body, it changes too. The less you do, the weaker you become. Suddenly, you doubt yourself. Can I really live alone again? Fear keeps you stuck. I've seen it happen. People who promised, I'll just try it for a while. Months turn into years. And soon, there's no going back. Their home sold. Their savings gone. And the nursing home, it becomes your entire world. If you're standing at this crossroads, ask yourself, are you ready for the possibility that leaving might not be an option? Because once you go in, it's not always so easy to walk back out. Finally, looking back, I don't regret growing older. Aging is a gift. But I do regret believing that a nursing home was my only option. I walked in expecting comfort, safety, care. But I lost my independence, my privacy, my purpose, even my sense of self. Are all nursing homes bad? Of course not. Some people truly need the care they provide. But please, before you make that decision, think carefully about what you're giving up. If I could do it over, I would have explored more options, fought harder to stay in my own home, asked for help without surrendering my freedom. Because the life you have today, your routines, your independence, your choices, they are worth holding on to for as long as you can. If this message resonated with you, please leave a thumbs up below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Your support helps us keep creating honest, helpful content to guide and inspire. Thank you for watching. And remember, your life, your choices are worth protecting.